next type that we are going to complete the square is the coefficient of x squared is -1. If it is -1, we still do it using the same way as the previous one, right? So if the coefficient is -1, I will take out the -1. But actually, you will see I take out the negative sign only because the 1 you cannot see, right? So you take out the negative sign, the negative x squared become positive x squared. Positive 6 becomes -6. So the change there. Negative sign become positive. Positive sign become negative. That's how we get it. Then the term behind the constant term, you just leave it like that. So that is the first step. Take out the coefficient A. In this case, the coefficient A is -1. So you take out -1. Next step. The next step is x squared is still the x squared. Then this -6 you have to divide by 2 and you get -3. Okay, then this -3 you have to minus 3 square here. So far, okay or not? Okay. Then, after that, the negative sign, like the 2, we multiply in front here. Right? Or maybe I don't want to write here. The negative sign, you multiply here, like in front the negative. The negative cannot enter the bracket. Just leave it outside. Then the negative, you multiply with the bracket here. Again, the negative cannot enter this bracket. So you have to put outside here. Outside here, negative becomes positive. Right? Negative become positive. So far, can follow or not? Can. Okay. Then, the next step will be open the bracket. This one is open the bracket, you multiply inside. Negative you put here, the negative you put here. Right? This negative sign cannot enter the bracket, you just put outside there. Then, this is 9. Positive 9, because just down there, negative and negative become positive. And here, the positive 5 you still put down. That is the meaning of open the rectangular bracket. So far, can follow or not here?
Can.
Then you combine the two constant terms together. Positive 9 and positive 5 is positive 14. So you go through this step like just now, and you tell me which step you don't understand.
Can.
Okay, so can understand now, we can draw the graph. Can you tell me Where is the axis of symmetry? Huh?
+3.
Very good. +3. So the axis of symmetry is here. +3. So x equals to 3. Move up or down?
Move up
How many steps?
14.
Yes, 14 steps. So this is 14. This one is U shape or N shape. What is the sign in front?
N shape.
N shape. So the N shape will be okay. So it will be something like this. Then what is the this is the maximum point. N shape is the maximum highest point. U shape is minimum, the minimum point. Can you tell me what is the maximum point? The coordinates?
3, 15.
3, 3 what?
15. 14.
14. What is the point here?
Uh, 5.
Correct, is 5. So this one is 8. Actually, it should be like this, a very thin one. This is 5. So where it cuts the x-axis, you use this equation here. This one cannot factorize minus b plus or minus square root of b squared.
3 plus square root of 14. And 3 minus square root of 14.
3 plus or minus square root of 14. Okay. So this one will be 3 minus square root of 14. This point here will be 3 plus square root of 14. Okay. Okay, very good. So now I just want to rub away this one. Okay. So now can you use this one? Then you follow this step by step, then you do over here. You try now. I give you 5 minutes. Okay, right. So you take out the negative sign. This is correct. This is correct. Cannot change the color. Change to red color. Okay, this step is correct. This one is correct. Then divide by 2. This is correct. Then this one divide by 2. Oh, okay, okay. Now, this one, this one is included here. The bracket is here. The bracket is here. Not here. Not here. The bracket is here. So when you multiply the negative, it will come inside here. When you multiply the negative, it will come inside here. So as a result, you will have positive 4.
I
Positive
see your
4.
bracket put here
Huh?
only. I see your bracket put until there only.
Wait, I check and see. The bracket is until here. See or not? The square bracket is until here. It's not this one. It's until here. So your square bracket is until here. Okay? So when you open the square, the rectangular bracket, you put the negative here, then you put the negative here. This one will be positive 4, and this will be negative 4. Okay enough? So we go back to this page here. Let's see if it is correct. Correct. Negative 4. The bracket is until here. The bracket until here. When you open the rectangular bracket, this one becomes positive. Okay, can you draw? Can you draw this? I don't want to tell you how to draw. You try to draw and show me.
My two wrong.
Okay, so this x plus 2 it becomes x minus 2. So the axis of symmetry is on this side. X minus equals to minus 2. Then go down 4 steps. This is correct. Go down 4 steps. Then cut at -8. This is also correct. But the point is on the side. Only the axis of symmetry is wrong. So this graph is correct, but it should be on this side. Okay, so you make the corrections. Then I go on to the last type of question. You make the correction already?
Yes.
Okay, we go on to the last type. Now, if you look at the last type now, there is a number in front and also there is a negative sign in front. And this time, the number in front is not 2, you know. The number in front is not 2. So every time you divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So this one cannot divide by 2. So you take out the coefficient A. You take out the coefficient of A means you take out this number. This number. You take out this number, -3. So when you take out both the negative sign and the number, what should you do? First of all, when you take out the negative sign, it will change. This one will change to positive. This one will change to positive. That is the first step. Then the second thing is you take out, it's not 2, you know, you take out 3. You know. So you have to divide by 3 so that it becomes 1. Here, divide by 3, it becomes 2. But from here to here, I actually do 2 things. I take out the 3 and also the negative at the same time. Can you do 2 things at one time or not? Take out the number
No.
and also the sign. So if you cannot, then you tell yourself, if I take out -3, I must divide by -3. So -3 divided by -3 is what? +1. -6 divided by -3 is what? -6
2.
divided by -3. So it's +2. It's +2. Okay, it's +2. First step, okay or not?
Okay.
Okay, Okay. Then later on, you see that I have to complete the square. So how to complete the square? Complete the square, only divide by 2, you know, not other numbers. Only divide by 2. So this is +2. You divide by 2, what you get? You get +1. You get +1. Then you have to minus 1 square. This one come from here. The 1 square come from here. It's always minus. This one is always minus. Minus the number inside the bracket square. So far, okay or not?
Okay.
So this one can, this one can. Oh, you see that the negative, the rectangular bracket is until here. So if I want to open the bracket more, so this -3 I multiply here. This -3 I multiply here. So can you see that there is a -3 here? And also the -3 and the negative there become +3. Of course, this one you just copy down the same, copy down the same. Then this one, -3, you cannot do anything. You just leave it outside. This one, +3 multiplied with 1 square is +3. So +3 plus 7, +10. This is the open the rectangular bracket and simplify the terms. So far, can follow?
Can.
Can. Then you try to draw this one for me. This one got the square root of ax squared plus bx plus c. No, sorry, the b squared minus 4ac minus b plus or minus square root and so on, right? So you draw out, then you show me this. This one is correct. Can you find the point of intersection? Your drawing is correct.
Negative 3
This one,
plus
these 2
plus
points.
or top. Negative 3 plus or sub square root of 30 divide 3.
So one, the smaller, the negative number is on this side, the positive number on this side. Okay, right. So now you try this question. Use this question. You do step by step like that. Follow here, then you write here. We step out, then you write. Okay, you do this one. Take out -2. Yeah, by -2, this is correct. This is correct. Correct. So 1.5 squared. This is correct. Correct. Oh, okay. This one is 2.25. You didn't multiply with the 2. When you open the bracket now, the negative and the negative become positive. But you see this -2, you multiply here. That's why you get the -2 here. But here, there should be a -2. So the negative become positive, but the 2 you still there. It's 4.5. Okay? So this one should be 4.5. This one here should be positive 4.5. You make the corrections. Then finally tell me what you get here. Okay?
Negative 1.5 square not become negative 2.25.
But you have to multiply with 2. Here, the 2 you multiply inside. Then this one also you need to multiply with 2. This one, you multiply the 2 here. -2 here. You see or not? The -2 you put here, the -2 you multiply here. That's why we should have a -2 here. So -2 multiply with -2.25 is positive 4.5. Let me show you the actual working.
-3.
-3, correct. So it will be -3, like that. So now can you draw? You draw, then you send to me. This one. Axis of symmetry 1.5, correct. Move down 3 steps, correct. Cut the sum. Okay, correct. So today no homework. This is correct. We continue next week, Thursday, right?